I just want to point out to anybody that'll listen to me whine and complain, it is Memorial Day weekend, North Central Idaho. I am wearing 2 jackets. The sun is shining, but it's very deceiving. So yesterday, we thought it was going to be a grand day. We thought that we were going to have water yesterday afternoon. That is not hauled. Come to find out, we have a few more things to do. My optimistic side says we've gone 11 years.
Yep.
Hauling water. What's a few more days? The pessimistic side says this is the pits. And frustration wants to set in, of course, but we need to clean out. I guess our cistern has actually been in the ground for 5-6 years. We bought it quite a while ago. And so there is a little bit of mud and muck that came up from the bottom through the holes, and so it needs to be cleaned out. We have to get a new panel. We had gotten a panel that wasn't quite large enough for running the power in here, and then we also need to bury the cistern. The cistern needs to be backfilled. Right now we had it all open, of course, for all the lines to be ran. So the cistern needs to be backfilled, so that once they start filling the cistern, there's a possibility that it could actually explode if it's not backfilled. So that's what we're going to work on today. We woke up to mud and rain and everything again this morning, but this afternoon it has turned off to be pretty nice. So we're going to try to get a little bit done. I'll show you what the pump guys did in here. So yesterday, trying to hold this door open or else it's going to be really, really dark in here. Yesterday they got our pressure tank in. So this is our pressure tank. I guess the old school huge pressure tanks are kind of a thing of the past. So this is a small pressure tank compared to what we're really actually used to. So they've got our pressure tank, all of the gauges and the lines ran up. That's the lines that we ran up.
Okay, so this here box is a phase converter, and it helps take single phase 240, convert it to 3-phase 240 or 480 to run our pump that's 1,100 feet in the ground down over the hill. And we've got a few other things that they haven't got mounted on the wall yet.
And that's what the new panel or the bigger panel box is for, to run this, correct?
Correct.
Love this time of year just to hear all those bugs in the grass. Could be a little bit warmer, but I just love that sound. So to give you some perspective, here's our wellhead. Our house site is actually right up there. I don't know if you can see. Here's our stakes. So that is where our house site is, right there. Pan around over here. There's our pump. So our water line actually has to come up from our wellhead here up to the pump house. Already, oh my god.
Oh, there's just a couple inches of water in here, but they said to clean it all out and make it nice and clean. Since how this is the water we're going to be drinking, and we'll get after it here. Well, it's all cleaned out. You can see the water stain from the water that was in here, and there was some like casting sand in the bottom that we sucked out. The well guys come and got everything all hooked up here, so so this pipe to the left is the fill line. Yes, when they come up, they want it to cascade and fall into the tank, and then this other line that isn't finished yet comes and will be the line with the pump that's inside here, and they put a cam lock fitting right there so that if and when we have problems with the pump that's in here in the cistern, it's easy to change. Nobody has to get in the tank, and we don't have to empty the tank. So it's kind of a win-win for everybody down the road. So anyway, here we go.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. Sometimes you need to go and take a step back to see the truth around you. From a distance you can tell. You and me were meant to be.